heard the testimony from Mr. Ueda, we asked this question, what we can do as non-Hibakusha to pass on Hibakusha story to our generation and next generation. So let me ask a couple of questions to Ms. Kuramori and also Mr. Shinagawa. They've been involved in peace education to share Hibakusha stories to younger generations. So let me ask their experience and challenges of talking about the importance of peace and also the horrors of the atomic bomb.
My name is Kuramori Terumi. I experienced the atomic bombing in Nagasaki. So I was just one when the atomic bombing happened, so I do not remember anything. I was 5.8 kilometers from the hypocenter when the atomic bomb was dropped, and I was in the shelter with my mother, with my younger brother, and my younger sister. And that's why, because I was far away in the shelter, I was alive and I'm here. My parents never talked about being Hibakusha or never told us about their experience. So a lot of Hibakusha experienced all sorts of prejudice and discrimination. I was hoping, when I was younger, to get married with someone I loved, but I was not able to because I was, the parents of the person I was hoping to get married to, they were opposed to the marriage, so I had to give up. The effects of radiation get inscribed to people's DNA. So when the Hibakusha are pregnant or they are giving birth, there is a higher risk of not being able to give birth to healthy children, or giving birth to deformed children, or having leukemia or cancers. Mr. Ueda already talked about it, but a lot of Hibakusha worry about their child, their grandchild, whether they could be born healthy. So I've been part of the peace organization, and I've been listening, I've been hearing the stories of the senior members of the organization about their experience of the atomic bombing and their message about peace, the importance of peace, and that is what I've been telling to the people I've been meeting at different ports we have been visiting, and we have been calling for the abolition of nuclear weapons in different ports we have been visiting.
アイちゃんがノーベル平和賞を受賞したということを喜べないまま最近亡くなりました。多くの方が病床に来ています。そして私も見た目はケロイドもありませんが後遺症に悩んでいます。
So ICAN received Nobel Peace Prize last year in 2017, but there are many people who had already passed away and who could not celebrate that with us. And there are many people who are very ill right now as Hibakusha. Myself, I don't have any on surface, I don't have any keloid, like the skin burn or anything, but I've also been suffering from the long-term effects of radiation.
核のない平和な未来を子どもたちに残すために長崎を最後の被爆地にと訴え続け、私たちの惨状や惨禍悲しみを諸人の方にも味わってほしくないからです。
So we have been advocating so that Nagasaki becomes the last place where the atomic bomb has been dropped, and we really want to achieve nuclear weapons free peace and a nuclear weapons free future, and we do not wish to have anybody experience the kind of fear, the kind of horror that we had to go through.
皆様の平和を願う心と英知を結集して核兵器禁止条約の署名と批准をお願いして核が法的に核を持っているのが悪だという世界にしていきたいと願っています。この席に招いていただいてありがとうございました。
We have to gather people's wish for peace. We have to gather people's wisdom so that we can achieve the ratification of the treaty on the prohibition of nuclear weapons, and so that we can achieve a world where nuclear weapons or the use of nuclear weapons are considered bad and illegal. Thank you very much for inviting me today.
Thank you very much, Furamori-san. Next, I'd like to ask Shinagawa-san the same question. You are second generation Abrams survivor. You don't have direct experience, but your mother experienced the atomic bomb and survived. So as a second generation, you started to get involved with the peace education as a volunteer guide in Hiroshima, and you educate younger generation. So what are the challenges you have, and why and how you started to get involved in volunteer activity to promote nuclear free world?
こんにちは、品川直です。広島から来ました。
My name is Shinagawa. I come from Hiroshima. I'm a second generation survivor.
母が被爆し、私です。で、今、広島平和公園で観光ボランティアガイドをしています。
So my mother is the one who was exposed to the atomic bomb. Therefore, I'm the second generation survivor. Currently, I'm serving as a volunteer tour guide in Hiroshima.
前アメリカ大統領オバマ氏、あるいはノーベル平和賞で広島を訪れる、平和学習のための子どもたち、修学旅行生が非常に多くなっているし、また、世界中から多くの、観光客が来ています。
So as you know, the former president of the United States, Mr. Obama, he visited Hiroshima, and a lot of students now visit Hiroshima from all over the world, and we also receive a lot of tourists.
小学6年生、つまり12歳、中学校3年生15歳、高校17歳 が平和学習のために修学旅行で広島を訪れます。
A lot of students in their 12 years old, a lot of 15 years old, a lot of 17 years old, because of the school system, a lot of these people come visit Hiroshima to study about peace.
毎回10名前後を平和公園の中の施設約10カ所ぐらいを約1時間ぐらいかけて説明します。
What I do is that I take about 10 people and I take 1 hour to go around Hiroshima Peace Memorial Park, introducing them to about 10 different places within the park.
子どもたちはもう戦争はもちろん知りません。
These children, of course, they do not know anything about Second World War.
修学旅行で楽しみを味わいたくて広島あるいは他の観光地を訪れるのですが、みんなに説明してあるいは関心を持って聞くとほとんど関心がありません。
So a lot of people come as a part of the school trip to Hiroshima, and they are just excited to come to touristic places. And if you ask, they are not actually that interested in Hiroshima.
自分たちが戦争の経験が一切ない子どもたちに70年前以上の時の惨劇を伝えるその難しさを改めて感じます。
Every day I feel I'm reminded how difficult it is to tell to children who have no experience or no memory of war, to tell these children how it was like 70 plus years ago.
平和しか知らない子どもたちに戦争の怖さ、惨劇を伝え、平和が70年以上続き、まだこれ以上続く、そんな子どもたちに平和を改めて感じさせる、そのいい機会だと思って平和公園で、説明ガイドをしています。
So I think of it as a good opportunity to remind them the fact that they have been living in this peace for the entire lifetime, and that the opposite is the horror of war, and to remind them how precious it is to be able to live in the peacetime.
子どもたちは修学旅行で例えば USD とかあるいはディズニーランドへ行きます。そんな子どもたちに広島に来て平和公園70年前以上の話をしてどんな話をすれば子どもたちにその戦争の怖さを伝えられるかいつも悩みます。
A lot of these children are looking forward to going to places like Universal Studio or Disneyland for the school trip. This is the expectation of these children. Faced with these children, how am I going to tell the story of something that happened more than 70 years ago? What kind of stories should I share? That's something that I think every single day.
日本には自衛隊があります。でも自衛隊に入るのは自分の気持ちで、もし入りたくなければ入らなくてもいいし、実際戦争はないわけですし、戦争イコール戦争の怖さ改めて子どもたちに伝えるようにこれからも、自分も勉強し子どもたちにも改めて勉強をさせたいと思っています。
So in Japan, as some of you may know, we have self-defense forces, which is not military, but it's called self-defense forces. It's voluntary, so nobody is forced. They don't need to join. They can join if they wish to. So they don't really have any direct connection to the wars, and that's the mission that I have right now, to tell these children the importance of war once again, to make them realize anew how precious it is to live in peacetime. I want to learn myself how I can do that, and I also want to let them learn about peace and the horrors of war.
先日、アメリカ大統領、それから北朝鮮、ジョンウンさんがシンガポールで話をしました。その前、何度もミサイル、あるいは水爆実験というので、非常に、近くにある日本としては非常に怖かったですけども、でもそれ以上に、そのシンガポールでの両国の話がどうなるか、非常に興味を持って見ていました。また成功裏に終わって非常に良かったと思っています。
Very recently, the leaders of the United States and North Korea met in Singapore. Before that, there were many missile tests, many hydrogen bomb tests, and I was very scared. But I was also very concerned, but also interested in how the Singapore summit would go. And I have to say that I was very glad that it ended with success.
これから日本はアメリカの傘の下ばかりではなく、原爆を感じた、唯一の国、日本として改めて子どもたちに平和学習の大切さを伝えていきたいと思っています。
So Japan is currently under the American nuclear umbrella, but we have to once again remind ourselves that we are also the only country that has experienced the wartime use of nuclear weapons. So with that in mind, I want to keep thinking about peace education. I have to keep teaching children the kind of peace that we wish to preserve.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much.